Welcome to the Grand Pier Karting. We hope that you will have a fun and exciting time whilst driving with us. However, before you begin your driving experience, you must first listen carefully to the driver's safety briefing. Karting is a form of motorsport and can potentially be dangerous. If you listen to the rules and safety advice carefully, you will keep yourself and the other drivers safe at all times. Before we start, you must first take any metallic objects that you have about your person, including mobile phones, and put these away in the lockers, safely away from the electric karting floor. Once this has been done, you are then ready to climb into your kart. To climb inside, stand directly on the centre of the seat with your hands on either side and slide yourself in gently. Once you are comfortably seated, you must fasten your safety belt. Once inside the kart, you will find that you have an accelerator pedal on your right to make the kart go faster, and a brake pedal on the left to make the kart slow or stop. Please note you must only use one pedal at a time whilst driving on our track. Using both pedals at once could cause serious damage to the kart. The steering wheel in the middle is very directly geared. Small turns of the steering wheel and the kart will go round the corners for you. When you leave the pit lane for the very first time, please drive nice and slowly for the first few laps to enable yourself to get used to the feel of the kart and the track. This is a circuit on which you will need to use the brakes. At the top of the ramp, at the bottom of the ramp, and at the fastest part of the circuit, the end of the main straight, you must press the brake pedal in order to slow the kart down. I must stress this. You must brake at these points, otherwise you are certain to cause an accident. Please also be aware that the brake pedal on the kart is very sensitive. Brakes should be applied gently and progressively. Do not slam your foot down on the brake pedal. If you do so, you are likely to cause the kart to skid and spin and crash into the safety barriers. If there is an incident on the circuit, the marshals will wave yellow flags. They will then press a button on their electronic keypads, slowing all the karts down to a slower speed. During this time, if you have crashed, please stay seated inside your kart with both hands on the steering wheel and your feet in the footholds of the pedals. The marshals will be over to you as quickly as they possibly can. Once the incident has been cleared, they will return all karts to their normal driving speed. If we need to stop the karts on the circuit, the marshals will press a button on their keypads and they will also wave red flags. All karts will automatically stop at this time, and please await further instructions. Please remember that karting is a non-contact sport. Absolutely no bumping of other drivers will be tolerated whilst you are driving on our circuit. At the end, we will show you a checkered flag and the pit gate will open. Please drive very slowly down inside the pit lane. The gradient to the pit is very steep and so should be approached slowly and carefully. Once inside the pit lane, please remain seated inside your kart. Do not leave your kart until all the other karts have come to a complete halt and you are advised that it is safe to do so by the pit marshal. Please remember that the pit lane is potentially the most dangerous part of the circuit. That is the end of the driver's safety briefing. But please remember that karting is a potentially dangerous sport and therefore you do drive at your own risk. However, please remember the one most important rule. Go out there and enjoy yourselves.